Can I ask what you're up to today?
Just mooching around Soho,
All right.
getting ready for dinner tonight, and then a meeting tomorrow.
Are you based in London?
No, in the far north, forgotten northern wastelands, Huddersfield.
Huddersfield.
That's right between Leeds and Manchester.
So what? So you just come to London for the theatre?
I've come to no for dinner. I've got a meeting tomorrow, but I've come to London all my life, and I've always stayed in Soho. I used to be a national trade union official. And I retired from that, and I chair the National Board for Electrical Contracting now, Joint Industrial Board. So that brings me down to London 12 days a year, but most of my working life was down here.
No, I'm actually from Australia, so I'm just in Europe. I had a gig in Finland, and so here I am in London just seeing shows, and yeah.
So you're a musician?
A singer. Yeah.
Singer? Oh, okay, right.
I also make costumes, so I design all my own stuff. So.
Like what kind of things?
I've made armor out of like suits of armor out of cutlery, and I'm currently working on one that's entirely out of Barbie dolls and stuff like that. So it's kind of more sculptural and a bit art related.
Okay.
And then it turns into costume.
And is that meant? Are you trying to say something about Barbie dolls and
Not
cutlery,
really. I guess
or-
it's more about like recycled things.
Okay, yeah.
But then also for that particular series, that's like a whole series of armor that's about like I guess finding armor in different parts of life, whether it be like armor from the home or armor against body issues or armor against hate from the people on the street or whatever it is.
So the way you protect yourself.
Yeah, using what is available.
Right. Okay. How do you protect yourself?
Oh, big sunglasses?
I'm a chef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, how long have you been in London?
It's almost 15 years. But before I was in France.
Oh, okay. Is that where
Paris.
you learn to cook?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But before I learned at the Ivy.
At the Ivy. Oh, right. Okay.
Ivy at the Trafalgar Square. But before I was in Italy.
Italy. So you've been everywhere.
Straying everywhere.
Do you like to travel, or have you just gone? Is there a reason why you've gone?
No, but it's like my hobby. I just want to see everywhere.
See the whole world. Oh, okay.
But if I have been to Mauritius before.
Mauritius.
I'm a Ghanaian.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Ghana, West Africa. I have a family in France. I have a family too here. So it's like if you are in Paris, but you can't get a lot of job of what you want, but in Latin you can get what you want.
Okay, so it's easier to get to follow your passions in London.
That's it.
Okay, and so what would be your dream job?
My dream job, is a farmer. Before my father was a farmer, portrait from a big farmer.
What's your work and what have you been up to
I'm
today?
an entertainment journalist. I come to London often to interview movie stars. The premieres for Europe are generally in London, so I come from Italy and I interview celebrities that star in movies here in London. What makes me unhappy? I guess missed opportunities. When you look back and you think about, I didn't give 100% to this. I could have done more, could have done better. I could have paid more attention to this person, or I could have studied more for this assignment. That is what makes me more unhappy. When I knew I could do, better, and then I don't.
When you were working, are there any particular achievements that you?
Yeah, I got the best agreements for the men. I wrote the major projects agreement for Heathrow T5, which was arguably the best paid job that there's ever been for the men. And,
for the workers that built
the
it?
men. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So things that you put into place are still functioning
Still there.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
right.
what the unions operate off now.
Yeah. So do you think the matters that you dealt with in your work are not dealt with quite the same now?
No, I don't think they are. But old men say that about people that follow them.
Somebody, right now! Right now! Right now! Right now! Right now! Right now! This day! This day! This day! This day! This day!
You're breaking the law. You're not allowed to.
And what makes you unhappy?
Oh, what makes me unhappy? Boring people. Like people that wear a lot of beige. I've just been to Berlin and to Paris and now in London, and literally I'm like rating every country based on what color people wear. And in Germany everyone wears grey, in Paris everyone wears black, and here literally everyone's wearing navy blue. Like navy blue head to toe, navy blue shoes, you're in navy blue. It's like the London thing, and it's so boring. So yeah, that's what I hate. Like Arabic countries and a lot of like the Emirates, like they wear a lot of beige, but that's because it suits their skin tone. Like it actually looks really good on them. But still, in Australia, there's a lot of beige in Australia. A lot of beige and grey and white. Oh.
What makes you unhappy?
Oh, well, man's inhumanity to man and the suffering. In fact, I mean, it was National Women's Day yesterday, all doing all of this show business stuff, but unfortunately, poor working class women have to work longer to get the worst pension in Europe than they've ever done. That type of thing makes me unhappy. The fact that people, shortage of housing, shortage of good jobs, all of those things make me unhappy, but that's why you have to struggle in life to try and do your best to make things a bit better.
Why would you want to be a farmer as a dream job?
A farmer, you can produce the farming stuff, and like poultry, chicken, eggs,
Yeah.
fowls, a lot of things.
Is it the life that you like of a farmer?
Yeah, because as a farmer, it's like your old age, a farmer can help you because, where you can see the whole world, the farmers are the best people in the world,
What makes you unhappy?
It's like if in the world or in this world, if you don't have money, but things will be mess for you. You know that, yes.
And no, I've got it. The key to happiness is not relying on someone else. I think you're the only person that can make you happy, and so don't expect to find happiness elsewhere.
Is that true for your life? Have you had experiences that
definitely
come to that?
I just think that a lot of it, like a lot of the time, you are told that you should be doing certain things by other people, whether it be family or whether it be friends or whatever, or whether it be the industry that you work for, and I don't necessarily think that adhering to those is what's going to make you happy. I think sometimes you've got to think about what it is that you actually like in order to figure out what happiness is. So.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Days like today. When you get to my life, when you get a letter saying there's no trace of cancer in your biopsy and you keep going. I have a simple life. I have a good wife, 2 dogs, my grandchildren. My son-in-law's Tom Watson, deputy leader of the Labour Party. So when he gets one over Rupert Murdoch, that makes me happy, yeah.
What makes you the most happy?
You know what? Like as I said, like if you have a family, good family, like if I say a good family, like you have a good wife, good kids, and you have your property, like a house, always you'll be happy.
Yeah,
you'll be happy. In my life, you know what? Like if I wake up and I have strength to work, I'm happy. Because a lot of people, they don't have strength to work. Like excuse me to say, like if I see some people, like the disabled people, in fact I was so sad.
Disabled people?
Like, because I mean, that person is not like you or like me.
Yeah.
So like if I see that, I was so sad. So in my dream is that, like if I get money, I'm supposed to sponsor the disabled people. That's my vision. So I always pray that And if I will get strength to get job to do and save some money, like if I see somebody on the street who is like homeless or they're disabled and he asks for money or the food, I can provide. Yeah.
So you want to help?
Yes, it is the most important thing.